And we're back in the room. So we've basically sat and mined our little sweet heinies off, basically trying to get at least, and I've run out of coal. So in the process of actually filling the coffers, and I've started renovation of this, we're going to use different warp chests to do different resources. Simple, really, I know, simple, but we're going to jump because I think we need coal. So coal's going to become one of those kind of annoying things that I think we need. But the thing about, I guess the thing about this whole resource thing, oh, hello, a space station. Right, this is where my business gets done, good sir. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, 6 though. Oh, they got good ones of them as well. Right, we'll get them. What else have we got? Oh, they've got upgraded them. Oh my, this is great. Right, so, right, we need wind farms. We need wind farm, gates, and splitters. I think we should be good. These are things that I think we should have an abundance of. Wind farms, I think we're just going to put 500 of them. Let's just get rid of all of this. I know I'm making a mess. I don't care. Warp things are a bit tricky because we've got 16 of those ones. I wonder if I have any. Let's have a look. So warp electric mining drills. We need the splitters. So let's just fill our boots with the splitters. Do we have? Yes, we do. 9. We'll go to the first floor because that's where our production floor, menswear as well, where we can basically fill up. So yes, we've got 27. Good, good. We've not got too many of them. That's fine. What was the other thing? It was warp mining drills. Where are we? Warp mining drills. I don't know if we've got any of them. I can't see. Where am I looking? Oh my gosh, my days. Yeah, we've got 16 of them. Oh, we've got 7. So we can get 1 tank, I think. It should be good. Right, so is that still making them? Oh, it's making them. I didn't realize that. Right, let's just boom. Of course we're making them. What am I talking about? These space stations are just flipping epic. And if I can get like a better tank, I'll be very pleased because the equipment grid's bigger. That's why I'm giddy like a girl. Okay, so that is great. So 12 of those. Oh no, 8 of those. Thank you. That's really good. So we can get 1 tank. Brilliant. So we actually got it. I'm pleased with that. And 21 construction bots, which are rare, which is good. So I think that means they can last longer. Let's just do a quick scan. That would be quite nice, but I don't really have any of those. Yeah, this is great. That is like, oh, hang on, just saw that as well. How much is that? Okay, no, brilliant. Love it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing any of the rune stuff. We're going to save those up and do that in a video at some point. I think at the moment I'm making bank fighting pirates and killing them and then scanning their network nodes for all their precious booty. I love probing booty. So here we go. So I think what we need to do is set, how many of those did I get? Where am I? I can never find anything. 21. So let's just set here. In fact, we can just do that. Boom. So I will always have 21 of those. That's brilliant. And I think with these, what is my bot limit at the moment? I think it's 50. So there we go. So if we set that to be, how do I do that? Oh my days. I think, oh, it's here, isn't it? Oh my God, I tell you what, there's so many different things now. I swear I used to do it that way. Bots. I can never find bots. Because we want to limit it to basically, do you know what, forget it. We'll worry about that another time. So, and the other one was we got these, which are just a godsend because this is half the issue at the moment. I'm just going to sprinkle these around. So we've got 3, got 3, got 2, put some here. Let's help copper out. Let's help stones out because stones seem to be struggling. We've got 2 more, so 1 and 1. Boom. Oh my gosh, this is just coming together beautifully. Don't know if that really helps us. So let's just do over the period of, say, a minute. It drops. I don't know why it's dropped. I have no idea. Oh no, it's because it's full. Look at that. So when the green light comes on, when it's green, it means we are mean. We are good. We are sorted. Let's just bung those in there. Because robot frames, that's interesting. So blue circuits now appear to be the problem. Let's have a quick butchers of that. A quick butchers. What be, in fact, can't believe they're old. Can't believe this. What is the problem? Red circuits. So looks as if my addition of many green circuit factories has now led to a problem we don't have enough red. And what is the red's problem? Plastic. Interesting. Why is plastic a problem? As we root cause analysis this, we get to coal. Well, we know coal's a problem, so this is acceptable. This is acceptable warp. We're going to go and basically find coal now. And if I jump down to my warp enablement floor, right next to children's products, I need to figure out how we're going to work this, because there's not a lot of coal space here, so I have to think about that. But we don't need too much of it, so I think, yeah. So you see what I've done here, if I just turn that off. So the red ones, which are the level 4s, they're going to do iron only now. So you see that's just solely iron. Warp chest number 2s will do iron, stone, and coal, copper, stone, coal. And we'll change that again at some point, but right now we're not. In fact, my friends, I think I'm realizing that I don't even need to put stone through here now. Anyway, let's go and have a look at our new place. Ooh, this looks terrifying. I don't like the look of this. What enemies have we got? Ah, they're fine. They're easy. They're the little nippy bitey buggers. Boom. Let's have a quick look. So we have, yeah, so it looks like it's these, whatever they called, snappers. They're not too bad. They're quite tough though. Cool. Absolutely brilliant. So we can just immediately, oh, we've got a tank. Ooh, we have our tank. So we have a level 3 tank. Look at the equipment grid. So much potential. So let's just take all this off and take, oh no, we'll leave it armed for now. And let's arm this one. Boom. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. So let's just put all the various detritus in there. Let's give it some ammo, give it some fuel. Boom. So equipment grid wise, I don't know if I want to give it that. Do you know what? Let's just give it. I don't know if it actually works. You have to post in the comments if it actually works. So we have some better batteries now. So let's just go and arm this. Won't take long. Don't worry. Won't take long. Because we have that better batteries. Nice. And I think it would be best to put one of them on. So the problem is I need blue circuits for that, and I don't believe I have any. That's a shame. We'll have to carry on with Solar So Good for now. I know I'm not loading this particularly correctly, but yeah, bear with me. And I think probably legs would be the best thing to put here. So let's just see, do I have any more legs? I don't think I do, because I got rid of them. Oh wow, we need to stop that. We need to stop that right now. And I think, what was the other thing? Oh, I can't remember. Wind farms, get rid of that. I think that was it. So the other thing we had was the legs. Now, those we can do. Yes, so let's just go and pick up some. 1, 2. So we can do 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. I think that is probably all we need. There is a range of things that I can go and add to this, but I think for now that will do. These just speed it up. Well, that's perfect. That's actually worked out quite well. I think that has been, sorry, it's just triggering me. I have problems that I have to make sure that that is right. So again, got a bit of room for stuff. Right, let's go. Let's just double check. Are we actually armed? Yes, we are. Let's go. Boom. So that is definitely faster. And I think it also has more hit points. Yes, it does. Oh, hang on. I just walked straight into a thine enemy. So this is where I give myself some drones just to act as my birdies. And then we just basically roll through. And oh god, almost died. Oh no, look at that. Pretty tough. Tank's pretty tough. Pretty impressed with that. We're going to head to the coal patch. Let's just get rid of all these. Boom, 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 boom. Gosh, there's a lot of rocks. The car, oh, it's right there. It's right there. I think as the radar expands, we will likely find, go away, go away, go away. Ugh, got you. We will likely find that there are other wonderful things that we can do. But for now, coal remains the priority. So that's annoying. Let's just get rid of all this. Okay, so let's just move the tank out of the way very slightly. God, I love drones. I can't believe I've not used them before. So I know actually that we can just use this one. It's not the right mine, but we'll probably adjust this. So is that in the way slightly? I just do it like there. Boom. Right, so we'll just let that build. I just like to use the distraction ones as little turrets, little sentries. Kind of just keeps me safe. And then we'll just let that build. And that, oh wow, this is a fascinating place actually. Really interesting. Like, I'm not seeing anything that particularly makes me want to go and explore it. There's uranium there, could go and get that. Yeah, maybe we get that. So I've created some blueprints. As you can see here, we have uranium and copper is the same one. So I actually need to place the uranium one to fix it because it's actually using the warp chest 3 now. I know, complicated, but and we don't need a teleporter. The tank is done. Simple, effective. Let's just park it back up, and I think we'll just go. Oh gosh, that's not great parking. And let's go and double check on how our resources are being sucked. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. I suspected this. Yeah, it's a problem. We've only got 4 chests. I don't know if we get any more. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to think about that. Plus there's so many things left to do. Like, I'm just laughing at the irony of almost all of this. There's so much still to do. Yeah, maybe we do you know what, we don't use coal that much, and given that we're getting an astonishing amount of it right there, because that is just going to literally, you know, fill up the tank quite nicely. How much are we looking at now? So yeah, I mean, it's just for, really the only thing I use it for is this. It's to make plastique, and I think plastique is just like, there we go, we're already back to normal now. So in theory, we should be looking once again. Oh, I didn't swap them back. Right, so let's just do that. So you see, I did this just to get some red chips coming my way. There we go. That's pretty crazy. So let's just fill that up, fill that up, fill that up, fill that up, fill that up. Lovely jubbly. This is wonderful. Let's get rid of some of these stone. So as you can see, this is not an optimized way to do this. I probably wouldn't recommend this. I think we need another one of these, because these seem to be struggling. So we're always running low on copper cable. So I think maybe we build another one of them. Do I have room for it? Let's have a quick look. No, I don't really have anywhere to put that. I could make it fit, I guess, but I'm not going to bother. I might just jerry-rig something up another time. But the key thing at the moment is we're getting all of the resources in now. Oh, we've run out of stone. So I think we can load stone in. This is going to be ugly. You're not going to like what you see now, because I'm going to do something that's a bit depressing, but I have to just fill these up manually. Yeah, this is what I play the game. I mean, it's a game of automation, and I'm literally doing a crime by manually hand filling these, but I don't care, because, like, seriously, I want to get rid of these things. The idea is that we should get to a point where we'd have no more blockages, no more backlogs or anything like that. I would love it if we could, but let's just keep filling up. As you can see, basically we've just had it was basically, I used the warp suckers, and they brought in just like 200k of stone in one go, almost, maybe 2 goes. And it just caught me a bit by surprise. So it just jammed the whole system. But you see here, by just adding it in, it's just going to make it so that we don't have to think about it. I'm just doing it. I'm not overly thinking it. Almost done. Boop, 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 boop. This little surplus here has actually been quite helpful. And we are now back to full stone. So in theory, if I jump back to this level, our little stone engines, yep, so they're working again. Brilliant. And we should see stone. Now, interestingly, I think stone is being used quite a bit. We are currently making an awful lot of concrete. No reason at all. And doing things like landfill as well, because obviously we need it. Wow, what on earth? Oh, yeah, it's because I left all my cargo on the first floor. Let's just go get it. I'm going to regret that. Let's see, what do we have? Yep. Obviously these, because they're really difficult to make, and those, and that, and these, and that. Oh my days, that was annoying. There we go, I think we're good. think we're good. Teleport as well. Yep, we need that. Okay, so as we stand at El Moment, we are looking pretty good. There's not oh, hello, what's that? No, there's not a huge amount of oil. That would be good, but again, I don't know if I want to mine that. Maybe we do. Yes, I think probably we do. The question is, do we take the tank? I'm not going to take the tank because I think we'll use one of the... We haven't used the warp platforms in ages, and I think we're going to use them as little, you know, mobilization devices. So I'm going to do a bit of cleanup here. Let's get my robot bodyguards out just to defend me. And we're just going to go to town. Boo, 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 boo. Just get rid of all these bases. Wow, they're quite tough. They have definitely got tougher. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised. Usually these are one-shots with the rocket. Maybe I'm seeing a slightly higher level of evolution. Don't know. But there we go. So, wow, I've not killed them. What go on? Oh, it's because they're explosive resistant. Yeah, I forgot about that. Got to watch your damage types in this. In fact, we have destroyers. Why don't we just try a few? Destroyers are brilliant. They're very expensive to make, but my God, they do some good damage. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Gotta admit, I love destroyers in the original game. They were the one drone I did make when I didn't know how to fight biters. So, as you can see, they are pretty deadly. They are very good. Let's just clear up a bit so we have a bit of a free run. Just keep running rounds. Thank God for shields, A. And we need to do some research. But more importantly, let us now place this, because we actually need to change this to boom. And we have to actually put the other warp chest on. So it's actually warp chest 3. Boom. There we go. Now, this one should have sulfuric acid coming through, I believe. Hope it does. Yes, it does. Good, good. Excellent. This is looking good. Let's just put some research on. Not a huge amount to do at the moment. Probably need to do things like productivity. Let's just do productivity. It's annoying, but it's worth doing, I think. Because the thing is, we're still not really making things terribly quickly. Right, there we go. So the turrets are up. We have an awful lot of trees in the way, but that is fine. I'm going to place a teleporter. So we have a teleporter to jump back and forward. It's funny, really, because I'm just not using the warp sucking at the moment because I think we've just got enough resources, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. This was probably the most important thing to do. Ah, interesting. Are they not connected? Ah, yeah, they're not. So let's just connect them. Boom. Lovely jubbly. Let's jump back, and if we go to our warp enablement floor, we should see, yes, perfect. So there we go. So look, I mean, I know it's a mess. It literally looks like a dog's dinner, but that's the plan. Is we're trying to just, oh, hello. We're just trying to make it so that resources don't block each other. And as you can see here, already that's happening, but that's okay. But, oh wow, actually I just realized. Let's do some quick upgrades. So coal is still running on, there we go, stone, sorry, is still running on the old ones. We can use red for now. It's not ideal, but it's fine. There we go. So it just speeds things up. We're trying to get to blue ultimately, but I would say that's pretty good. Right, now we're going to do something. We're going to do a scan for surfacey things. So let's let that run. And what we're looking for here is there anything of interest on this surface? Chances are probably not, because the radars tend to find it. But what's, I think, interesting about the radar is it doesn't show things like the caves. Unless you go into the cave, it won't flag it on the map. So it's a bit annoying. I wish it did just say, hey, here's a cave, you know, and an icon on the map, but it doesn't do that. Let's just check our evolution. I can't see it because it's in the way. Does that move? Yes, it does. 24, okay. You have to keep the window open, otherwise it literally doesn't work. I know, a bug. I found a bug. It disappears because I think this is now up. It doesn't always display it here. Maybe it's because they found nothing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it finds. 98. Boom. Yeah, nothing of interest. And I think we're good. So let's just do a soil analysis. The next step is definitely to get some more warponium fuel. But I think for now, we've got, what, 24 minutes? I think we're pretty good. I think we're looking good. Let's just pick up, do we have a radar? Yes, I do. So let's just jump back to here. And let's just fling a radar down. So at least we can see and monitor what be happening. But I think this is This is a lovely place of death. We are not going to stay here for very long. Just need to get some resources in. How are we doing on that? Let's have a look. So, yep. Ooh, pretty good, actually. Mine's pretty quick. I think the warponium, blah, 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 you know, the sort of, whatever you call it, the resource suckers are good. But I do think there's no replacement for just flinging down miners and just really basically kind of filling up the bank, if you like. So that is lovely to me. That's making me very happy because I can see that we're starting to really stockpile all of the resources. Interestingly, are we stockpiling iron finally? No. So we're still burning more than we use, but that's okay because it does eventually stop. And it's all down to this pesky thing. I might swap these at some point, but for now, I'm not going to. But we can see the base components, you know, copper cable, the iron plate, they are definitely the bottlenecks. So I think we might even have to look at maybe sort of augmentation of this and maybe do something slightly different. I mean, are there any better mods? So it's got level 3 mods on it already. I think it's probably the productivity. So let's just help it along a little bit. It's not great for resources. Right, we've got soil analysis in. Oh no, probably didn't want to replace that one because that was a good one. Let's just put that one there. Okay, so that, hopefully, let's just have a quick look. Does that help? So slightly, not much, but a little bit. Every little helps. Let's go and have a check of our console. Okay, so when we jump, we're going to find another space station. This is obviously wonderful. Did I place water? No, I didn't, because I'm a flipping idiot and I forget every time. So let's place that now. I am blind to these things. The amount of times I've jumped and forgotten to take it with me as well is just comical. We're running low on oil, interestingly. So, but there's not massive yields of oil. The best thing to do with oil is to try and find something that's huge, like a really big yield. I think we'll wait another 10 minutes and then I think we're going to jump. And I think that will be success for us because that pretty much, if I just jump back down, that's filling up pretty nicely. So we'll get to a point where the coal gets to there. I think that would be just wonderful. Are we still getting copper through? Interesting. We must be burning that down now. It must be coming from the warp suckers, whatever they're called. Yeah, see, it's still mining. Still mining copper there. So I think that is looking pretty good. And again, the defenses are holding. There's nothing really that's kind of going to break through us. The boss biters, yes, there's bosses. We'll show them, don't worry. They have come close to breaching the sacred walls of Warp Ship. But so far, I would say that we're looking pretty good. Lasers do a lot of damage now as well. As you can see, look at that, boom. Less mess with them as well. But again, you come across some things which are resistant to laser, and then you have a problem. They will destroy your face. And as you can see, it's getting bad now because we've got medium snappers. Evolution has obviously moved. Yep, so we're getting to a point where we probably can't stay here too much longer. Now, I could do a bit of cleanup, but I don't really bother anymore. I used to do that, but I'm not too bothered. And again, lasers seem to be doing all right. Again, they're getting a bit close. It's a bit close. But again, the lasers are kind of handling it. Yeah, boom, done. I think that's not too bad, actually. I would be tempted to try and drop a warp sucking platform to maybe divert them, but there's nothing to take. I don't want copper and stone and uranium on the resource patch anymore because it blocks everything. This is a much more, you know, sort of efficient method because we've removed uranium completely from the loop now. That's good. So whenever we find, oh, in fact, did I upgrade the blueprint? See, no, I didn't. Let's go and do that because that is like the most useful thing that I could do right now. So this and that equals that. Boom, with the right one. Yes, good. Okay, so that's, I'm okay with that. We'll leave it for now. So save. So I think we're pretty good. This takes us to a good place. Let's just jump back. I think because evolution's going forward now, I think we're going to start to look to extract. So I think we'll end the video there. Hopefully you're enjoying this weird and wonderful mod, but it's just like, to me, this is like an entirely new game and I'm absolutely loving it. Basically, it's like Factorio 2. Come enjoy it. It's a hell of a game. This is exactly what I think Space Age could have been. A ship that lands on the planet, you live a bit like this, you do that, blah, blah, blah. It's wonderful. Come enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.